New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okada in trouble, and the drop kick.
New Japan is a wrestling promotion that's been in business since the early 70s. It was created by Antonio Inoki. Antonio Inoki fought Muhammad Ali in a mixed martial arts match years and years ago.
Rainmaker! The Rainmaker by Okada!
It's a very successful wrestling promotion in Japan. The #1 promotion in Japan now is New Japan. So they produce their television show, they have a digital network, all those good things. But their style is fundamentally a throwback.
Oh! Man, and Smith, pile driver.
It's on AXS TV. Mark Cuban is the owner of AXS TV. I'm pretty lucky. I have to worry about my checks clearing. I get a check from Vince, I get a check from Mark. And thus far, they've all been good, so I like that.
Jim Ross and Josh Barnett have the call.
Oh, look out! Hit the rope spreader.
Working with Mark Cuban has been cool, and Vince. They're a lot alike. They're wealthy guys that have built their own empires, and I so much appreciate and respect that. I think Vince has got all he can say grace over his empire, and he's got complete confidence that his brand is growing, is healthy, and it is. I'm sure that New Japan would love to have the success that Vince has built with the WWE. They obviously want to enlarge their footprint in North America as another territory that they're going to conquer. It's a fun product to watch. It's very straightforward, and some of our shows have one match on it. So you can really settle in and tell that story of the strategy and reference back to what happened earlier. He hurt his leg. You remember just after the match started, he got his knee clipped or whatever. So you can bring all those stories forward and you got time to do it. Our directive by the AXS TV folks is to call the match like it was a sporting event and stick to the action.
Look at that neck breaker. That's the one-winged angel.
If we start talking about things that are totally unrelated to what you're seeing, there is a disconnect. It has to be. That'd be like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman in the middle of a live play while the ball is snapped, talking about what's trending today on the NFL. They're going to talk about the play, but the 1-hour show is a big difference for me, and the quality is a lot like the old NWA days, when Dusty Rhodes was booking the NWA and Ric Flair was hotter than a firecracker. It's very basic formula, and I think that's what New Japan does very well. So if you're an old wrestling fan and have become a little bit displaced because you preferred a more physical, a more straightforward approach more often than not, then New Japan might be a real good program to check out, without question. If you like wrestling, right now probably is the coolest time in the world to be a fan.